Hello, Doug. Dave Licious calling, and just wanting to go over some of the pronunciations with you for the Latin Mass. Thought maybe we'd just go over the prayers at the foot of the altar today. So if you follow along in your dad's missal, just go to that page at the very front of the ordinary, where it probably says prayers at the foot of the altar, and the priest begins with et introibo ad altare Dei, and then your first response. Think of this as the first of 7 responses. Ad Deum qui laetificat juventutem meum. And then the priest says judica me something, and you say, quia tu es Deus fortitude meum quare mere pulesti et quare tristis in cedo dum affligit me inimicus. I'm being slow and definite so that you can catch on and just replay if you need to. And then the third response is et introibo ad altare Dei ad Deum qui laetificat juventutem meum. So that's kind of the first response with a little bit more added. The fourth response is spero in Deo quoniam adhuc confitebur illi salutare votus mei et Deus meus. Then the priest says something else. The fifth response is sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper et in saecula saeculorum. Amen. And then the seventh response is qui fecit caelum et terram. And then the priest says the Confiteor, and you respond to the Confiteor by saying, Miserator tui omnipotens Deus, et dimissis peccatis tuis, perducat te ad vitam aeternam. And then you begin your Confiteor. Confiteor Deo omnipotenti, beate Mariae semper Virgini, beato Micheli Arcangelo, beato Ioanne Baptista, sanctus apostolos Petro et Paulo, omnibus sanctus et tibi pater, quia peccavi nimis cogitatione verbo et opere, mea culpa, mea maxima culpa, ideo precor. And then the case changes, so it's not the same as the first part. Beatam Mariam semper Virginem, beatum Michelum Archangelum, beatum Ioannem Baptistam, sanctos apostolos Petrum et Paulum, omnes sanctus, et te pater, orare pro me ad Dominum Deum nostrum. Well, that's the Confiteor. And then there are a couple of amens there, I think. And then the next sequence is 4 responses from you. The 4 responses are et plebs tua latabitorinte, et plebs tua latabitorinte, et salutare tuum da nobis, et salutare tuum da nobis, et clamor meus ad te veniat, et clamor meus ad te veniat. And then Dominus vobiscum, anytime you hear that, the response is et cum spiritu tuo. And then the priest goes up, goes to the book, comes back to the center, says Kyrie eleison, and you say Kyrie eleison, Kyrie eleison, and then you have to be quick to say Christe eleison. Christe eleison, you, Christe eleison. Him, Kyrie eleison, you, Kyrie eleison. Him, Kyrie eleison. So you have 2 Kyries, top and bottom, in the center 2 Christes eleison. And then the Gloria. And then he goes on to say the secret and the epistle. When he puts his hand down on the altar, you say, Deo gratias, Deo gratias. Go around, get the book, come back down, go up, take to the gospel side. And then he says, Evangelii, the gospel according to St. Paul, you say Gloria tibi Domine. Gloria tibi Domine. He will have said Dominus vobiscum. I'm sorry, I skipped that part. Anytime you hear Dominus vobiscum, et cum spiritu tuo, and then the part or the who says, the gospel that it is Gloria tibi Domine, and then you come back down. At the end of the gospel, when he is done, you say, Laus tibi Christe, Laus tibi Christe. And then we'll stop right there because that's the end of the first part. So see if you can catch on to those pronunciations, and we'll go over them when I see you. Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate your willingness, and I'll talk to you later.